Yep. Yes, sir. Hello. Okay, so what I'm planning on doing is a warrior playthrough. I've played this game before. I play it quite often actually, but I've never really played as a warrior. So we're gonna see how that goes. We'll play on normal difficulty. Let's get it started. Yeah. How you doing, bro?
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome.
Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the console. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just using a PS5, honestly. But it is connected to a Wi-Fi box I have set up through Ethernet, so that might be it. I think I'm also streaming on 1080p or so. Not really sure, but yeah, that might be the reason. I'm unsure. If it looks a little dark, please let me know. I'll try to bring up the brightness so it's a little bit more brighter. Because I know this game is kind of a darker looking game. And yeah.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the sovereign! All hail! Let all present.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The sovereign.
The moment I'm able to, I'm bring up the brightness a bit.
When they end. Long live the sovereign of Vermont!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, If thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will. For naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Alright. Excavation site jail. Again, I've played this game before, but I normally play on the fighter vocation. And I was kind of like, you know what? I've seen a bunch of other clips of people playing other vocations, especially the warrior vocation. And I was like, I want to play warrior because I'd recently rewatched Freerun and wanted to play as Stark.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
Alright. Yes, this is a brand new build. I know absolutely nothing about the warrior vocation. I do know you get a really big weapon, and you know I'm already sold. And this character that I'm going to be making is based off of Stark from Freerun, the anime Freerun. Haven't watched it? Go watch it. Treat yourself. The anime is absolutely incredible. Kind of a slow burn, but it gets really good eventually. So we're gonna go with this very last body type. You have all of these right here, going from small, medium, all the way to large. And if you just genuinely want to be a big fella, there you go. If you want to be a big buff fella, there you go. But we're gonna do this guy. Obviously, it's not gonna be exact to what Stark's body type is, because I know he's a bit on the smaller side. But due to the game's in-game, like, just systems in general, the heavier you are, the more weight you can carry. And so, I'm just gonna make him kind of heavy in general. And you also have more stamina, which is, I believe, is pretty good for warrior vocations. Like I said, I know absolutely nothing. I normally play on fighter. So, we're gonna go... I know this character creator is quite detailed, so it's a little overwhelming at first. I'm leaning more towards this one or this one. This guy or this guy. We'll come back. Let's look at some of the other ones. Taper fade? I don't know, honestly. If I could, I would, but I genuinely have no clue if I could. It'd be kind of funny though, just walking around in like Middle Earth with a guy in a taper fade. I think the closest thing is this, but obviously it's not a taper fade. It's just shaven. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Here are some other more refined details that you can get into, but they all look quite similar, except for this one. He looks like Mads Mikkelsen or whatever his name is. I think he's like I don't know. He's an older actor. that kind of reminds me of him, especially with his hair like this. Let's see what we got here. Let's go with this one. Obviously, you can kind of... Bro is mogging right now. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Imagine this one? Nah, for real, that's Leon. Leon. I've actually never played the Resident Evil games, and I don't know if I ever will. I do know some of the characters, Leon being one of them. I know that there's a character named Ada, and then there's an other guy who has got like this shaggy hair, and I think he's a police officer as well. I don't remember. I just remember him looking like, oh, what's his name? I don't know. To me, he kind of looks like every default Mexican-looking guy. Okay, I think we're gonna stick with base. Alright, now we get into the good stuff. We're gonna make him a bit taller. By a bit taller, I mean we're gonna... No, okay. We're probably gonna have him around 192. 194. That should be fine. We're gonna keep that the same, muscle length the same. We're gonna make him look jacked, because why not? Trap size. Start being a warrior. I assume he would have really big traps. His upper body, he looks really skinny, but don't let it fool you. That dude is probably insanely ripped. Lower body mass, you need a lot of lower body strength for all the different types of heavy moves that they potentially do. What does this do? Oh. Let's have that. Yeah, right there's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. I'll have that too. Head size. Probably gonna knock it up a few notches, and then this 1 or 2 this way. We're gonna keep it right there. Head depth. Right there, maybe. And I don't know if I should make Fern or Freerin as the mage. And like go full in with the whole Freerin thing. If I should make Fern or Freerin as the mage. I think I might make Fern due to her and Stark being really close in age. I feel like that looks good. Shoulder width. He's kind of a skinnier guy, so let's make him a bit skinnier. Shoulder size. Let's puff that up a bit. Yeah. Okay, hold on, wait. We'll keep going until it adds one more to the little weight meter at the bottom. Never mind. It's just gonna stay there. Torso width. Again, he's a bit of a skinnier guy, so it's gonna try to replicate that. And there we go. A skinny buff dude. That's what we're making right now. Arm length, I'd imagine arms, if warrior is anything like fighter, arms need to be quite long, because added reach, size. Let's make them. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go a bit more. Who cares? This is the guy we have currently, looking like a true lad himself. I think we should make. How do I make his legs longer? Okay. We'll figure it out. If we don't, then we don't. You know, it's not a big deal. Again, with the skinny guy. What is this? Oh. It's where you big dumpy. We'll just leave it there because it doesn't change anything. Or should I make it a bit smaller? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that should be fine. And then leg size. Okay, keep going until it says 100. There we go. Alright. Looks quite cool. He's a stand-up guy, so we're gonna make him a bit make him like a bit slouched, but let's see here. Yeah. And then Bar walks like a champ. Look at him. I'm gonna have him slouch a bit. Like right there. Should be alright. Alright, now we get into the face and skin tone. So I think I'm gonna go with No, I think Elden Ring has a better in-game character creator, simply because there's so many different things that you can accomplish with Elden Ring. So, for instance, in this game, although it can get very, very technical. Oh yeah, you can make your character an orc if you want, which is kind of cool. Even though in this game the character creator is quite in depth, it's honestly better in games like Elden Ring, because those are like more. Those games are more in depth in your character wise, but I do feel like this game is way better when it comes to just world graphics. What's up, AB? How you doing? What y'all been up to, man? Okay, I'm trying to find a good photo of Stark. If I could find like a fan art photo of Stark where he looks a little bit more real, I'll probably use that as a good point of reference, but if I can't, then we'll try to get as close as possible to the character's looks. Let's see, so we can find something. if y'all do know that there is axes in this game, please let me know and let me know where I can find them, because I will gladly pick up an axe specifically for this character. Since in the show he uses an axe, but if not, then we'll use what is strongest, and we'll go on from there. Let's see here. I think this might be the closest thing I can possibly find. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Alright. So, his eyebrows. Let's see here. Okay, first we're gonna get rid of the hair so we can actually. There we go. Eyebrows. So the eyebrows. Honestly, I think Capcom's other game, Monster Hunter Wilds, probably has a better character creator in that one as well. But because sometimes I feel like I might get lost if I'm in Monster Hunter Wilds' character creator too long. I like to go in depth with the characters I create. Want them to look cool. So we're gonna push these back, and as well as these. There we go. That looks good. His eyes are. I'm gonna bring them down some and extend them out a bit. Let's bring them forward a bit. The nose looks pretty good. I might change it up a bit when we get to it. It's got bigger eyes. Let's do this. Yeah, right there. That should be fine. I'm pretty chill with the eye size already. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. The length of the nose, I do want to make a bit smaller. Let's see here. Bridge. Yeah. I will say that depending on what skin type you choose, it also depends on whether or not one of your eyes look weird, or if your nose are crooked. So you got to put those factors into play whenever you're deciding on what kind of character you're trying to create. I won't lie, it's a little annoying, but I feel that it adds a layer of realness to the type of character you're trying to create. You know, so we're gonna make that a bit more softer. And we're gonna bring up like that, and we're gonna just adjust everything. Yeah, I think that looks good. Oh, can't see it on that side. Yeah, I'm chill with that. Looks good. Okay, for ears, we're gonna do smaller ears. I'm gonna bring it up like this some. I'm gonna open them up a bit more. There we go. And then tilt. Actually, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Tip of the ears. Got like a little point to it. There we go. Okay, now we get to the cheek and jaw. Well, let me do the jaw first, so it's a bit more easier bringing that in. He's got a bit of a more rounder face, so I'm gonna try to replicate that. Given that his character he is from an anime. There we go. We're getting somewhere. To me, I feel as if the eyes need to be a bit more apart. I'm not talking like sit the sloth apart. No, that's crazy. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now we go to the cheek. Fullness. Bring that in some. And then we're gonna do. Seems like a guy that would have lower cheekbones. And we're gonna do this. A little bit of this. Alright. Now we get to the mouth. I'm gonna bring that down some. I'm gonna give it smaller. Let's have it meet just on the outside of the eyes. Protrusion. Those corners. Bring them down. Thickness. Let's bring it down. Lower the position. There we go. Actually, hold on. Let's make the nails a little bit wider. Yeah. I think that looks good. Okay, we're gonna make them a bit brighter. Alright, now we get to the hairstyle, which just kind of got like this cut going on. Or so. Yeah. Just kind of got this cut. See if we can find something better. Full on bowl. Bro, looks like a taquache. Or we can actually go with this one. Yeah, we'll go with this one. So we're gonna make the root color black and the tip color red. If I can find a good red. There we go. There we go. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Eye shape. The character himself, he's got like kind of smaller eyebrows. So let's go with that one. And then let's try to match the red. Let's go there. He's got no facial hair, so we're gonna keep that. With that, I don't know if he's got body hair, but we're just gonna keep that right there. Eyes. Alright, now let's see what we can do here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna try to get as close as possible. I think that's the best we can do. Oh wait, maybe I should swap these. So make that 138 and then this one. That. Yeah, I'm liking that. Make that a bit bigger. Yeah, that should be good. Eyelash time. Let's go. Can't really tell. Yeah. Make sure these are all off. Okay. Now let's do the big scar on his face. He's got this scar that kind of just sits on his face. It's a bit of a... yeah. Let me... Sits about right there. Bring it down a bit. And let's do... bring up the intensity a bit, and then now we can bring it up more. Take the sheen away, and should be good. Story-wise, No, I would say it's more of like a D&D campaign, like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Um, I would say that would be the most um that would be the more simple way of explaining it. We're gonna do these big scars all over his body, like that, and then we're gonna go back. We're gonna change. Okay, that's the one I want to stay. Yeah, this one will change to this. No, the story is a bit more like a D&D campaign. So if you've ever played D&D, this would kind of be up your alley. And you're like, if you're into D&D and you don't like the format of and you don't like the format of Baldur's Gate, I feel this might be your best bet because it's kind of similar to a regular D&D campaign. It's just without the top-down scroll and whatnot. Obviously, some of the stuff that you see in that's a big dude. Hold on. Some of the stuff that you see in Elden Ring is more or less I'm not gonna lie, this is the most annoying part of this entire character creator is the voices, because they're all kind of terrible. You just gotta figure out which one just fits your character, or if you're going for like the funny route, which one sounds the worst. Oh, let me go back in here real quick so I can do something. Okay. It kind of bothered me that the black on the top of his head wasn't really flowing the right way. It wasn't really flowing out as much as I wanted it to. I mean, no. I kind of like... Yeah, we'll stick with that one. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that one. They're all dog. Like all the voices are straight up booty. I won't lie. They're all kind of yeah. It all sucks. But we're gonna keep going. Name is Stark. I honestly have no clue what Stark's last name is, which I'm probably gonna look up here in a sec. think his name is just straight up Stark. Yeah, bro, his name is literally just Stark. Yeah, I think we can just not give him, that. So, a moniker. Let's confirm, say yes. Let's continue with the story.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead.
So,
There's aught
in my
difficult. Worry
opinion,
not, vessel.
the build that's most
Come along, you
adaptable
feckless...
will probably be, it also kind of just depends on what you're trying to play. Like, if you're trying to be, someone who's focused more on melee, then I would say the easiest to get into might be Thief. Because in my opinion, you might have more fun playing Thief if it's your first time playing and you don't really want to focus on guarding and like counter attacks and stuff like that. But if you want a little bit of a challenge and you still want something that's kind of relatively easy, then I'd say play Fighter and then just grind out Fighter, and you can get some really cool gameplay. There is quite a bit of abilities that you can pick up that are... Hold on, let me see if I can change this. Let's see here. Display brightness. Okay, should be good. Does that look a bit better for brightness? I know someone said that it looked a bit dark. I might switch it here because it looks a little too white to me. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix it. Display brightness. Bring this down. Okay. Okay, that looks a bit better. But so Thief, you can in the Thief location you're a bit quicker, so you can move a lot easier and you can maneuver really quickly and fast. And
Do
you
your
can...
injuries pain you? This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
But the Thief, you can move really quickly. There's a lot of maneuverable skills and abilities that you can obtain. I know that there's also a skill that you can use to steal money from NPCs
Time for you to get to work.
and monsters in general, which I know can be very helpful in some cases. A lot of, from what I've seen, some solo players enjoy playing Thief.
Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Okay. But I know that some solo players favor playing Thief than anything else because it's so quick. You can kind of make your character look small or big, it doesn't really matter. But I like the fighter vocation because I like being in the mix. When I play the games like this, I like to be the fighter. But if you're going for a more ranged, I think your best bet would to be, your best bet would probably be, an archer. Archer would probably be the best thing until you're able to unlock, the other vocations. There's more than 4 in this game. Some of them are locked behind stories, some of them you kind of just find out on the whim. I'm gonna do so.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
So you see we have mage, fighter, which comes with a sword and shield, an archer, which is what you see there, and then thief, you get a pair of twin daggers. There is no lock-on feature, or at least I haven't found one. I think there might be, I just haven't found one. I don't know. I've never played World of Warcraft. I've heard people say that it is a fun game, but again, I've never played it, so I really am ignorant to a lot of the different stuff that are in World of Warcraft. Oh yeah, you can pick up barrels in the game and just like toss them. Same thing with other objects as well. Okay. Climbing. Climbing does take away some stam, so you ought to want to be careful with that. If you can find a place like this where you can stand on them. And then go back to grabbing. Come back to that. You can attack while grabbing as well, which is pretty fun. And it leads to a lot of really big damage. But
are you unharmed?
No, I haven't played League. I do know that League of Legends is a game. Hold on.
After all, your charge awaits you. We cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God, son it. The cursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
But
This way, Arisen!
I do know that League of Legends is a top-down scroll kind of game. You like point and click till you get to your get to where your objective is. I know that there's other characters and stuff like that. But me personally, I've never played the game.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
I don't really play many PC games in general. I don't know if that game is on PlayStation.
Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
The fact that there was a griffin just conveniently there is kind of crazy to me. Even after all this time of me playing this game, this part still kind of baffles me. Like, how is there a griffin just chilling there? You know what I mean?
This world you must protect.
Alright, let's get into the fun bits. Capcom presents DD2. The amount of sauce. The cinematics of this game is just so top tier, man. It is so pretty. Perfect shot. What a perfect shot. Alright. After being shot down by people. Yes! I am a big fan of music. IRL, I love music as a whole. And this score has got to be some of the greatest. Oh.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Rip the homie.
Are you all right? What happened here?
Some guards.
A
No,
griffin
I do
appears one
say.
moment and
Hold on.
falls the next, and now you stand before me.
I am a big fan of music. IRL, I play one instrument, and that's the drums. But I am a big fan of musical score as well. I would say that a lot of the times when I'm chilling and I'm just kind of playing the game and I'm not listening to like others' music, there is certain points where I feel like the music that is playing in that current moment is very fitting to what is happening in the story at that specific time. For instance, whenever you're in a fight, there's fighting music playing, like more tense, and just situations like that where you're put into certain positions of the game and there's incredible music playing that
Is it
fit
you, then?
the
One who
narrative.
was riding on its back. It is a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Alright. Rest in peace to homie. 'Twas a good lad. Okay. Gonna look around, see if we can find anything. We're gonna get into this. Silver Strout.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. But certainly still, I can hardly...
Griffin of all things.
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Bro, I'm just gathering materials. Come on now.
Fine! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength lacking, buy the curative or have a little green punch. When one of the fiends comes, make guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the head. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Grander attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches.
Aww. I wanted to throw him in the brine.
Be swarmed by enemy. There are often items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is.
Nah, we chill. You do have a weight limit, but in this game, the heavier your character is, the less you gotta worry about that. Obviously, there is some items in the game that allows you to kind of soften the amount of weight you got in your character. We're picking all kinds of stuff here. Trying to unlock all of this just to see if any of it is useful in making stuff. So yes and no. So since my character right now is like 100 and something pounds because it said it in the character creator, that means I can hold quite a bit of items in my inventory, and the more items you go up, the more items you have in your inventory, the heavier you get, and it's not necessarily the slower you are. It's, yes, it makes you slower, but it also, like, there's like a bunch of other hidden stuff that comes into effect. So in your inventory, if you hit square or whatever platform you're playing on, I don't know what it is for PC or Xbox, but if you hit square and you're on PlayStation, you can access your combining feature, so crafting, and items that are highlighted like this, you can combine into other items. You can make various stuff. So right now I'm going to be making some of this, I'm going to keep that. We're going to discard these because I honestly have no clue what they're used for. You can keep this on if you want, you can keep it off. Normally, whenever I play as a character that's got some tattoos and stuff like that, and I like to see the tattoos, but Yeah. And gather this. These are...
Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Can't break them. Sorry, in scale. Oh, I blocked. What is that? Okay, hold on. A little lad. Toss. Alright. Now we've cleared out the goblins, we made it to town.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
Alright. Let's follow the nice lady.
Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Alright. Now you can choose to make to obtain a preset pawn, or you can do a create pawn. We're going to do create. This one will be a female. And I'm going to create a Fern from the same show. Let's do this one. Let's go with this one. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go up with this one. No, we're gonna stay. We'll go with that one. Alright. Can make her right there. Should be fine. Should be fine as well. I'm gonna just try to speed run this. Yeah, that should be okay. She's got like a more subtle movement style. And she sits upright because she is a mage. Yeah. I would say that looks pretty good. Alright, now let's move on to skin. Okay. She's kind of got this like saddish look to her. She also has has some pretty big eyes as well. Let's bring them like this. Let's put these on 22. See what that looks like. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's see here. Let's go nose. We'll make it a bit smaller. And then bridge a bit wider. Height, we can make it that. See here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna make her bald real quick so we can see the rest of her features easier. She has a more rounder face. Okay, looks better. Now we're gonna go here and let's find a suitable hairstyle. This maybe? This would probably be the best bet, because she has long, like really long hair, but I know this game doesn't really give. I know this game doesn't really have good selection of longer hair. I might just use this, honestly, or yeah, we'll use this one. Let's see, she's got like a purplish hair, but I honestly have no clue. No, it's fine purple. Is that purple enough? Okay. Should be good. Eyebrows, we're gonna make them like that. And we're also gonna try to get them as close as possible to the purple, which I think that would be the best. Let's see. Okay. Do this one. Let's see. Before giving her makeup, let's at least make it look good. Actually, nah.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment.
I'm not feeling the hairstyle. Yeah, that looks good. Fern. Alright.
Pawns are oft called nomads, for we wander between this world and the many other realms with which we are connected. I am no exception, and my experiences in these other worlds will doubtless be of aid to you on your adventure. 'Tis my privilege to accompany you as your loyal pawn, and I will gladly use the knowledge I gain to guide you.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then.
What?
You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Alright. We've got Stock and Fern
Hail,
created.
Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer. Very well. May fortune...
Alright. Let's get to exploring.
Well met. That looks promising. Fancy a gander? I fight.
She's actually selling all this for a decent price. Okay, I'm gonna go for those. Go for those.
Goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
Alright. Time to make the character in his skivvies.
Fancy a gander? I fine. Goods for sale.
We did that so we could sell these items right here. So we should have enough? No, we don't. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, any amount of coin helps in this situation.
Always a pleasure.
Yep. Go explore a bit. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Talk to... Get that. Talk to this guy here.
Have a gander at my wares.
So. 250? Absolutely.
Shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go run back all the way over here to this lady.
Fancy a gander? Well met.
And we're gonna try to buy the 2 pieces of armor that we were looking at. This is better, this is better, this is better. Oh, I still don't have enough. Okay, we'll just rock with the pants, because can't be walking around with no pants.
Always a pleasure.
Look at the lad. Oh yeah!
Going out, are you? You will at
Strapping
least rest
fella.
for the evening. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready.
Yeah, there. We'll run back this way.
Hoy there. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Alright. Time to
Fancy a
push
gander?
on with the day.
Fancy a
See if we can
gander?
order it. We can
I
afford
find
it
goods
now.
for sale.
We might be able to, actually. Nope. I think we're just gonna have to suck it up and stick with this one for a little bit.
Much obliged.
Alright, cool. Now we've got
Hail.
our gear.
We've had to start since
Is that so?
Lachlan,
Aye, I expect you...
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little...
What? Weren't Harpies report?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem
There's
stout.
a lot of
Use
dialogue.
my
We're just
thanks.
gonna skip past it. Basically, they're saying that
Let us make haste.
they're
that no
short-handed
life may be lost on our account.
and they need to get rid of
I've
a
beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings.
situation that is
And if
keeping
you'd like
one
to change your
of
vocation.
their little guys back. This is what I want to get, but I don't know if I can. Okay. This is the one I want to get. This one right here. Makes it really good for fighting harpies, which in this situation is what we're going to be fighting in a bit. Let me see if I can talk to people and
Hail,
more
Arisen.
discipline.
Nomads, we are. However, I cannot speak. Riftstones, by their power have we crossed. It is the name given even with your memories lost to you. Very well.
Alright, you know what? We're just gonna go invite.
We've got goblins! One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Quick little dap up for the homie. I don't know if we go this way. Cool. We are swagged out of our mind right now.
Battle is best avoided here.
Oh. Actually, hold on. Let me go back up there and see if there's anything. Scrounge. Oh. There's another guy. There you go. Oh, a chest. Nice.
You must cleanse yourself of that oil. Post-haste.
Wait, who are you fighting? No. Oh, she's... Alright.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Let's hurry up and go help the fella out. Let me make the quest priority. Harpies.
How am I meant to slay the beasts if I cannot strike them? Get down here, you feathered fiends!
Kill them like this. Keep a good distance. Stop singing. Keep them down.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope...
Shall we report our results?
We're gonna head back that way, so we can claim our reward.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
We have succeeded in defending.
With any luck, the instructors in the training ground here will have a Cardo battle ready ere long.
Cool. Ooh. This could be good for something.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for... Sale. Much obliged. No purchases to be made today, I see.
Over here.
I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
As do I, my good sir. Oh, there's no...
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills, say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
Are you looking to speak with Severin? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us during training, and makes for home the second our drills are done. I'm not quite sure where his house is, though I've gathered 'tisn't near here. Doubt he'd tell me, even if I asked.
Here in Vermont, pawns are revered as servants of the Arisen, but not so here in Batal. There, they believe that some divine flame will protect them and dispel the dragon, and that pawns embody misfortune. In that regard, our countries couldn't be more different.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
Oh, he's like... Oh, a chest. Waking powder. That's gonna come in handy the more we fight harpies. Okay, now we're kind of just exploring. Ooh.
We have found the material.
Let me see if I can combine any of this. Nope. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it pushing.
Let me get that.
quick little dap up with the homie. Alright, now we keep it pushing. Fortunately, we can't fight everything we come across.
The enemy has called reinforcements. It seems they will attack our might through strength of numbers. Arisen, are you all right?
Okay, we're good. Let's go.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
No, thank you. So in the game, pawns will come up to you and be like, "Hey, look, this is why you should hire me because I'm this, and this." And you can hire them if you would like, but me personally, I kind of want to see how far I can get with just me and the mage before I, unless the help of somebody else. I might, actually, I might get another mage.
So, this is Merv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Mayhap a walk.
Pitiable listen.
Melv.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
The lady that shot us down. Whoa. I was unleashing the beast for real. Oh! Oh, for real? Alright, we got one in there. I died. Oh. It's cutscene. Okay.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. It was terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Dogma. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you all of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Little love interest. Okay.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Alright, well,
Someone must.
this is where I will bring it to a stopping point, because I have stuff I need to do, and I'll probably be streaming later on today. Depends on situation, but thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for enduring in my very long character customizations. And I assure you that whenever I'm streaming again, or if I stream later, there will be more action, there'll be more fights, there'll be more exploring and adventuring. But until then, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for chilling with me. Hope you have a good one. Until later, see ya.